I'm back. I don't care what you call it. Educate yourself. It's not cute. The feeling isn't aesthetically pleasing, okay? You know what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. You cannot do life without God. And it was a mutual decision. This mentality, or when shit happens and it is what it is, okay, life goes on. You have now become a prayer warrior because your life is crumbling. You are the main character of your life. Everything and anything is possible. You have the confidence that you have. And just let my star shine. No one is coming to hand you over the life that you want. You have to literally work for it. God gave us this life. Rewrite your story of living with purpose and unlocking potentials. Jobless, those people that are not happy with their lives. Come to my page, go under my comment section and drop hate comment. My story deserves to be told. It was really a rough and hard time for me. Check 1, 2, 3. Guys, I'm back. You guys, it feels so good to talk to you guys again after like what? It's been like almost 2 years. If you see me looking down, oh my god, you guys, I have undiagnosed ADHD. Okay, so please spare me. Give me some grace. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Let me do a proper intro. Hello, welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, don't make it your last. Please don't make it your last seeing this face by clicking the subscribe button, okay? You guys, I've missed you guys so much, and I just want to say thank you to those of you that reached out to me while I was away, while I wasn't posting. Some of you guys reached out to me on social media, and it was so, I really appreciate you guys for reaching out. Honestly, I didn't know that you guys like like me that much. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into the business of the day. Let's get right into the video. Let's get straight into the video. First of all, let's talk about where have I been all this while. Oh my god, like I said, the last time I posted on here was 2024. The last vlog was my sister's naming ceremony, not when she gave birth. So I think that was the last vlog I posted. Even at that time, you guys, this just to let you know that you see people smiling, you wouldn't know what they are going through. So even at that time, I just had to post that video because I've already recorded it. Anyways, you guys, if you see me looking down, it's because I have a script. Okay, I've written like this script for like over 2 months now. I've been procrastinating to post this on here because if you guys know me, if you know me well, you know that I'm not someone that comes on social media to, say their business. Deep inside me, I know that someone needs to hear this. So I'll just be going through them to make sure that I have everything covered. Let's go back to 2023. 2023, you guys, if you have been following me, if you are an OG on this channel, you will know that I finished school 2023. I signed out. So yeah, 2023 I went back home after school, and ending 2023, that was December 2023, I went through termination of my pregnancy at a very early stage. You guys, it was really a rough and hard time for me. It wasn't it wasn't a cute experience. Okay, and yeah, I had to, after like that whole thing, I have to take some time off social media to process what I was going through, to actually like literally heal from that. And I didn't know that healing takes this long. I didn't know it would take me this long for me to heal from losing my pregnancy, but it did. Okay. So yeah. And one thing about healing, there isn't a straight line to healing. It's not linear. It's not cute. The feeling isn't aesthetically pleasing, okay? So yeah, you go through it all. So I just wanted to, process all of that. So that's that for that. 2023 passed, and it was 2024. I had to go back to Kaduna because I had extra year in school, which I think at that time I was pretty doing better than I was doing like before. So, but I didn't have the interest to go back to creating content at that time again. So I finished my extra year in school, came back, and 2024, you guys, as if it's not enough what happened to me 2023, 2024 ending again. What's happening, you guys? Because all right, 2024 ending, I got divorced. That moment in my life, I would say I was literally on the verge of losing my sanity, you guys. Because tell me why society has placed so much negativity again on divorce. Like they paint you as this like failure. Once they don't even want to hear your story, okay? You are just a failure.
You are a failure.
You cannot,
are a failure.
you can never make
can
it.
never make it.
You can never make it,
You
okay?
can never.
The stigma that comes with divorce, you guys, there isn't enough word for me to describe it. If anyone has gone through separation of marriage, they will tell you that it's not cute, okay? It's not. Anyways, that hard time of my life has really, I don't know, strengthened my faith, because I've been through shit before. I've been through hard times before, which has turned out to be, something positive at the end of the day. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So I me going through hard times in previous years of my life had made me realize that it's not for nothing. Allah doesn't make you go through a hard time for nothing. I know He was preparing me for something because He had done it before. It's just so funny that I'm talking about this right now, because at some point in my life I wouldn't even talk about it, like I said, because yeah. But alhamdulillah, I wouldn't have done it by myself. Allah has been my strength. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, that's just what I would say about that. So, you guys, I'm not even coming up here to say this to seek external validation. I did what I did. It was a mutual decision on both sides. Things happen, shit happens, and it is what it is. Okay, life goes on. So, and I wouldn't say that me having a hard time with the whole divorce thing was because, I was sad that I wasn't with this person anymore. The journey of him in my life has come to an end, and in his life has also come to an end, and it's just something that we just had to accept on both end. But me feeling the way I felt was because of the reaction. And like I said, people paint you as a failure, not because you're actually a failure, but because that's what they know. And some people, you will not blame them, because even your closest relatives would say like, oh, you should have stayed, oh, you should have fought more, fight you should have fought more harder. Like, it's never easy for anyone that is married will tell you that, okay, marriage is not something, it's not a child's play, okay? But patience to some certain level In marriage, yes, you have to be patient, but there are some things that are just not, when you're not compatible, there are some non-negotiable things that you cannot see. If the journey has come to an end, there is nothing you can do about it. Okay, you guys, I'm not an advocate for divorce. I'm not encouraging anyone to leave their marriage, but you know when it's not serving you. Okay, and you, no one is coming to save you, you guys. No one is, even your loved ones. There is so much they can do. It's your life. You know what you want in life, and you have to take control of your life. So I'm just going to move on the next thing, which is the importance of emotional intelligence for you and everyone around you. Because tell me why someone came up to me while I was on the verge of losing my sanity, telling me that, you know what, it happens sometimes. It happens that, you know, domestic violence happens sometimes in marriages.
Absolutely disgusting, by the way. I almost puked, but let me stay focused.
I'm just going to give a minute to that because you need to sink in, like you need to hear this. What? What do you mean it's normal? Like you people have normalized suffering. I don't know what's wrong with people. What? Anyway, you guys, domestic violence is not normal in marriages. Don't entertain domestic violence. Even the slightest of it is not okay. It's saddening that this is the reality of so many people for ages. They are living in this and they have this mentality. And also, you guys, educate yourself. Don't let anyone manipulate you with religion and say, oh, you're not patient enough to stick up with domestic violence. You should just know what to say to people that are going through shit, okay? Because some people don't have the right approach towards anything in this life. So moving on to the next thing on my script is that importance of having self-awareness. You guys, so to avoid all of these things that I've just mentioned now, is brings us back to the drawing board. Those of you that are still yet to be married, to avoid the mistake that I made, you need to know yourself. You need to know your values. Is this person that you are considering spending the rest of your life with, does he or she shares the same value as you? You need to consider all of those factors before, agreeing to settle down with this person, to avoid circumstances like mine. Okay, so you need to know your non-negotiables. But even though, like, you have done your homework, you have done your due diligence, some people are so narcissistic that they would hide their evil deeds, their evil behaviors, just for you to, accept them. And they just present themselves as who they are not, to make themselves look like the perfect person to you. So you wouldn't see it coming, but just do your homework. Have some level of self-awareness. Know yourself to a certain level. Know your non-negotiables. Know your values, and make sure that it is aligned as an individual. I'm not going to even, say this to like ladies only. As an individual, both gender, have some level of self-awareness, because when you are considering to settle and spend the rest of your life with someone, like, you should know your values, your goals, your non-negotiables. You know what to accept and what not to accept. You know the kind of person you want to spend the rest of your life with. And with me, I would say that at a very young age I got married. I didn't have that level of self-awareness. I didn't do my due diligence. So yeah, don't make the same mistake I did. And I'm not even saying this to seek validation or empathy from anyone. It's just this. I'm just saying this because someone needs to hear this. And I hope this reach the right person, and that the person like takes something from here and applies it, or maybe just allow yourself to experience it yourself. Like they say, experience is the best teacher. You guys, I've said this 1,000 times before, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it again. As a woman, as a female, okay, I don't care how young, how old you are, have your own money. Have your own money, have some level of financial independence. Don't depend. I don't see, unless your parents are, unless you're a nepo baby, okay, you have it all figured out. Your parents has, you have generational wealth. Unless you have that kind of privilege, then you can sleep, you can be lazy all you want. But if you're like me, and the 99% of the rest of us, have something doing with your life that brings in money for you. Don't depend on even your parents. Please don't depend on your parents. Don't depend on anyone financially, because you regret it. Especially men. Don't depend on anyone for financial whatever, for finance, for money. Be financially independent. Have something doing. I hope I'm loud enough for the people at the back to hear. Having your own money saves you from a lot of nonsense, a lot of shit. I swear to God. Money stop nonsense. The reason why some people are still stuck in the situation that they are in right now, especially women suffering in marriages, is because it's not because they don't want to leave this person, it's because they are depending on this person financially. They don't know what to do with their life if they leave this marriage, and they are just with this person just because they depend on this person financially. And you guys, I just have to say it. You guys, some of you are just so lazy. No matter how little, have some level of financial independence. At least have something coming in for yourself, so that you don't have to 100% depend on your partner, and that way it will be easier for you to walk away when things are no longer serving you. Yeah, no matter how little, please do something for yourself. This should have been my number one on the list, but I'm just going to say it anyways. It's not the list, even though it's coming almost at the end of the list. They said the last but not the least. You cannot do life without God, and if you think you can, I don't know, He will show you otherwise, because you always have to turn back to Him no matter what. So have a relationship with God, you guys. Make sure you have a prior relationship with your maker, your creator, your God. Okay? It's not when you have a problem, a difficulty in your life, that you're running to God for help. You are praying, you have now become a prayer warrior because your life is crumbling. Please find your, please pray. Okay? Pray. Yeah, make God your priority, your number one. When you wake up, pray. Before you sleep, pray. Whatever you want to do, pray. Okay, you guys. The next thing on my list is know when to say no. When to say no, set clear boundaries. Okay, set clear boundaries with whoever you need to set, even if it is your family members. As long as they are being a threat to your peace of mind is being at risk, and you feel like this person is disturbing your peace, set boundaries and clear boundaries. And if your boundaries are not being respected, then take action, because you are the main character in your story, in your life. Don't let anybody tells you otherwise. You are the main character of your life. Act like it. Take action. Okay? You are the author of your story. Rewrite your story. If it is not going the way you want it, rewrite it. Everything and anything is possible. You just have to be focused. You just have to know what you are doing, and also again, pray. Pray. Just everything you are doing, just make sure that you are praying. Okay? Okay. So, oh my god, I hope that this mic is picking up because I've been like lifting it up to my nose. I don't know why. So, yeah, I think I've covered the boundary thing. Yeah, no one is coming to save you, no one is feeling what you're feeling, no one is coming to hand you over the life that you want. You have to literally work for it, take action. Okay. I'm going to say this. I think I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Domestic violence, whether is at home with your parents, your aunts, your especially in marriage, is not okay. Domestic violence is not okay, no matter what people are going to say to you. And some people like suffering. I don't know what's wrong with people. They have been they have been passed down the generational trauma, this mentality of, okay, it's marriage is hard. Everything in life is hard, okay? It's not only marriage. You just have to choose your hard. Everything is hard. Marriage is hard. Living life alone, even though you're not doing anything, you're just sitting down, it's hard. So no, don't let anybody manipulate you and tell you that, oh, you have to be patient in life. Oh, it's marriage. Marriage is always like that. Like the person that walk up to me and said, domestic violence is okay. It's okay for your husband to be beating you every now and then. You guys, that was the shockiest thing I've ever had in my life. And funny enough, I didn't answer this person because once you know that some people are being wired that way, you just feel sorry for them. Honestly, there is nothing, you cannot even help them because they have chosen the life they want. And who am I to say, oh, don't live your life that way? I'm saying all of this because it's just so sad that it's some people's reality. This is what some people go through, and someone somewhere needs to hear this. I wish I had someone to hold my hands literally and said, this is not okay. But you guys, I'm not even lying. I had little to no, I will not say zero. I had little to no support at the most important, at the time that I needed it the most. Like at the time I needed it the most, I didn't have it. So had it been I had someone to say all of these things that I'm saying now, it would have saved me a lot of stress, a lot of mental, stress. But I just hope that it has impacted at least one person. I would be so happy, whether I'm alive or not, to know that what I've said so far has impacted someone somewhere, and it has saved them from whatever it is that they are going through. I just hope so. With all of that being said, I am so happy and excited to announce to you guys that I am back, and I'm back for good. I am back, you guys. Okay. You guys should be expecting more of beauty, fashion, makeup, and more cooking recipes. Like always, like before. Okay, let's catch up. Let's explore life together. You guys, also, it has also come to my attention that some jobless people, okay, some jobless people, individuals that are unhappy with their lives, they go on people's accounts, people's channel, they go under the comment section and drop hate comments, negative comments, and all of that. And you guys, I'm here to tell you that if you're one of those internet trolls, jobless, those people that are not happy with their lives, I am your match. You guys will come to my channel, come to my page, go under my comment section and drop hate comments. I'm going to match your energy, okay? I'm not even going to let it slide and be like, oh, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm going to pay attention to you and I'm going to match your energy, because I know you guys, for me to go through what I went through, I don't think there is any negative or hate comment that will get to me. I've seen it. I wouldn't say I've seen it all, but yeah, I would say I've seen it all also. You guys, if you are going to live your life, don't let people that are not happy with their own lives and people that are not scared to live their lives, don't let them stop you from living your life. They wish they were you. They wish they have the confidence that you have. That's where they are throwing that hate comment at you. Some people need to be put in their place. That's why I said I will match their energy. Okay. All right. I want this channel. Yes, I'm reading from my script because, like I said, I am so forgetful these days. So, I want this channel to be a safe space for vulnerability and authenticity, and just, yeah, a safe space in general. You guys, we can talk about we can trauma bond, we can talk about the things that we wouldn't talk about normally on a normal day. I want this to be a safe space for that. So if you want to join me on this journey, make sure you click that subscribe button. Okay, share this video with your loved ones, those people that you think they need to hear this. Share it with them. And yeah, you guys, I'll just go through this to make sure that I am not leaving anything behind. Yeah, lastly, I'm just reading again from my book. Lastly, I'm back, and I'm back for good, inshallah. I'm excited to tell you guys that I've taken it upon myself to begin to live my life, not just like live or allow myself to explore new things, but to thrive. To thrive, move with purpose, unlock every potential there is for me to unlock, and just let my star shine. You guys, we are going to explore the city, and we are going to explore the whole world, and we are going to try new things. We are going to overcome our fears. We are going to live with purpose. We are going to live like God gave us this life, because He did, and we are not going to let anyone take control of our lives, because we are in control of our lives. Okay, at this point, I think I'm just saying things, but you guys get what I'm saying. And I'm so excited to carry you guys along with me on my journey of living with purpose and unlocking potentials. That's it, guys. I just thought that my story deserves to be told. I hope this reaches the right people it needs to reach, that needs to hear it the most. You guys, I just have to wrap it up here, because at this point I don't have anything else to say. You guys, make sure that you stay positive, be confident. Okay, if you're not feeling it, fake it, really. Anyways, stay positive, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one very soon. Assalamu alaikum. Bye, guys.